it's amazing to me that people neglect 11,550 occurrences of the words for God, and they're fastening on one verse out of 31,000 verses. Just look at the manuscript differences there. There are variations. The blood of God is very unlikely to be right. It could be the blood of his own son or the blood of the Lord. The texts are varying. So don't use as a proof text a verse that has variations in the manuscripts even. I mean, that's a very bad place to begin. So the blood of God, I don't think that's likely. If it is, it's then God suffering in his son, something like that. But to use that as any kind of proof text, and then shutting down the Shema of Israel or the 1,300 occurrences of God not meaning Jesus, is to show an awful imbalance. And I suspect what it means is that you don't think the system could be wrong. I'm only suggesting that the extent of very uninstructed groupthink in denominations is terrifying. And we need to think out of the box, sometimes out of the church. It's really meaningless to anybody thinking about the one God, but you should mention then, and they can look them up online. There are variations. Some of the texts say the blood of his own son, the blood of the Lord, and so on, because even, I mean, people reading that thought, well, this is pretty odd. So it's absolutely no guarantee that that was originally written as the blood of God. Don't start there. It's a very limping text to begin your studies. One verse out of 31,000. Go for the massive evidence and believe that first.
The book I mentioned, The Orthodox Corruption of Scripture, actually cited many manuscripts where you had things like they took the body of God. So there are many corruptions, and interestingly enough, for anyone watching, they come from the Orthodox people, the people who believe that Jesus was or is literally God.